Hello friends, I am Riya Khetani and welcome back to Letstute. So many of you have been requesting to make a video on how to improve your vocabulary. So when you think about vocabulary, which is the one way to improve it? Which is the best way to improve it? It is to read. So read. The best way possible to improving one's vocabulary is by reading. Because as you read, you will be learning grammar as well as new words simultaneously and unknowingly. You can read whatever you want. Say for me, I am not a big fan of crime, mystery, documentaries and stuff. But I really enjoy love stories, travel, thriller. So pick your side and read whatever you want. If you're not a bookworm like me, you can always turn on to movies with subtitles. But let me tell you, the best way is the traditional way. Open a book and read on. You can even go to audiobooks if you don't have enough time. But make sure to look at the screen while you're at it. Again, the best way is the traditional way. Look for new words. When I say look, I mean find, discover, explore, dig down and dig deep. I know, I may sound like a murderer right now, but haven't you met someone and felt like, oh my god, the word he's using are just amazing. I wish I could use some words like that. I am sure I totally have. So look for new words around you, inside you, outside you and underneath you. English vocabulary quizzes. Vocabulary quizzes and games are the funnest way to learn vocabulary quickly and in a fun manner. You can download any vocabulary games like crossword, hangman or anything like that. You can even go to Google and play their word coach game. Anything you want. Just make your vocabulary game strong. Pick up new words daily. As the saying goes, consistency is what transforms an average into excellence. So, let's say you picked up 100 words today and you are like, I am done for a month. Let's check on another month. That is not how it works. You have to be consistent with your efforts. You have to give in your 100% every day continuously. You may pick shorter goals like 5 words every day or 2 words every day. But remember, every day. Don't limit yourself. When I say pick up 5 words every day, it doesn't have to be a hard and fast rule to just pick up 5 words. You may even pick up 6, 7, 10 or 3 if you want. Don't set a limit that if I say 5, you only have to do 5. You can do more than that. And I believe in you. Look up lyrics. Now, if you're too bored of reading books, you can always turn on to English songs. You can look up lyrics while you're listening to the song. You may listen to the song, look up the lyrics and read it while you're at it. You may find some words which you don't normally use. So use them in your conversations. Don't use dictionary. I know, people might be telling you to carry a pocket dictionary everywhere, read anytime you want to. But listen to me. Let's say you're reading a novel and you stumble across a word which you don't know what it means. So you open a dictionary and start looking for it. Then you go on back to novel, you read it, find another word, go to dictionary, look for it and it goes on. But what are you getting out of it? Let me tell you, nothing. You're not concentrating on the book, nor are you concentrating on the word from the dictionary. So, when you read a novel, you read everything. If you stumble across a word which you don't know what it means, just mark it up. Try to guess what it could mean by the whole idea and the plot. Then write its meaning what you think it could be. Then when you're done reading your part, then go onto the dictionary and look for those words. Now, if you're right, you can always say to yourself, I told you so. And even if you're wrong, there might be other word you're right about. So there's always a next time. The 3 R's. Read, record and review. Now what are these 3 R's? First, read. I've already stressed upon how reading is a crucial matter when it comes to vocabulary. So we are done for the first part. Second, record. No, I'm not telling you to record yourself with the phone, play it and listen to it, blah blah blah. No. When you come across a word that you don't know the meaning of, write it down. Use a dictionary or Google and find its meaning. Then find the part of speech. If it's a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, an adverb, whatever it may be. Then write 2 to 3 sentences about it. Again, don't limit yourself. If you want, you can write 10 sentences about it. Just enough for you to remember it through a lifetime. Then review. After you have done a lot of words, let's say at the end of the day or the end of the week, you can review it. Go through that book where you have written all of this and read it aloud. Listen to yourself very carefully and then try to use it in your conversations. You're sure to remember those words for a longer period of time. Again, consistency is what transforms average into excellence. So be consistent with your R's. That's it for the day, learners. I'll see you soon with another spoken English session. If you liked what you saw, you can press the like button. Comment down below what you like the most about this and what more we should post on YouTube. Do subscribe to our channel to see more of these videos. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you'll be notified with our latest updates. And if you want to chat with me personally, there's a WhatsApp number in the description below. Make sure to check that out. We also have our Instagram. Do follow that. Until then, I bid my goodbye.